everyone. We are from Group 9 and we are going to tackle about the Region 7 or also known as Central Visayas. Central Visayas is the second smallest region in the Philippines with a total land area of 14,923 square kilometers. This constitutes about 5% of the country's land area. Lies at the center of the Philippines archipelago between the major island of Luzon and Mindanao. The population of Region 7 as of May 1, 2020 is 8,081,988 based on the 2020 Census of Population and Housing. Central Visayas covers 4 provinces, namely Cebu, Bohol, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. Cebu is a province of the Philippines in the country's Central Visayas region, comprising Cebu Islands and more than 150 smaller surrounding islands and islets. Its capital and largest city is Cebu City, nicknamed the Queen City of the South, the oldest city and first capital of the Philippines, which is politically independent from the provincial government. Second is Bohol. It comprises Bohol Island and numerous smaller surrounding islands. Bohol is known for coral reefs and unusual geological formations, notable the Chocolate Hills. Its capital is Tagbilaran. Third is Siquijor. It is an island province in the Philippines located in the Central Visayas region. Its capital is the municipality also named Siquijor. Fourth is Negros Oriental. Its capital is the city of Dumaguete. It occupies the southeastern half of the large island of Negros and borders Negros Occidental, which comprises the northwestern half. There are 16 cities in the Central Visayas: the Tagbilaran City, Bugo City, Carcar City, Cebu City, Danao City, Lapu-Lapu City, Mandawi City, Naga City, Talisay City, Bais City, Bayawan City, Canlaon City, Dumaguete City, Gihulngan City, Tanhay City, and Toledo City. Ports of access. The Port of Cebu is the region's main gateway. There are also ports in Tagbilaran in Bohol, Larina in Siquijor, and Sibulan and Dumaguete, both in Negros Oriental. Inter-island shipping is served by numerous shipping lines. Two of them fast craft companies which serve all the provinces in the region. The airport. The Mactan Cebu International Airport, located in Lapu-Lapu City, is the country's second busiest airport and one of the only these 3 airports in the Visayas serving international flights. Other airports in the region are Bohol Panglao International Airport, which serves Tagbilaran and the rest of Bohol, and Sibulan Airport, which serves Dumaguete and the rest of Negros Oriental. Chocolate Hills. The Chocolate Hills are a geological formation in the Bohol province of the Philippines. There are at least 1,250 hills, but there may be as many as 1,775 hills spread over an area of more than 50 square kilometers. They are covered in green grass that turns brown during the dry season. Fort San Pedro. Fort San Pedro, in Spanish, Fuerte de San Pedro, is a military defense structure in Cebu, Philippines, built by the Spanish under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, first governor of the Captaincy General of the Philippines. It is located in the area now called Plaza Independence in Independencia in the Pier area of the city. The original fort was made of wood and built after the arrival of Legazpi and his expedition. Magellan's Cross. Magellan's Cross is a huge wooden Christian cross that marks the arrival of Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan on the island of Sogbo. Roughly 500 years ago, he and his crew were the first Europeans to come to Philippines on a mission to search for the Spice Island of Molucca for the King of Spain. Tumalog Waterfalls. Tumalog Falls on Cebu Island is one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the Philippines. The turquoise waters of the falls aren't quite as vibrant as at Kawasan Falls, but the sheer size of the waterfall makes it an incredible place to visit. Hinagdanan Cave. The Hinagdanan Cave, meaning Laderio in Cebuano, is one of the many wondrous caves in the island of province of Bohol. Food and delicacies. Budbud or suman. These are sticky rice cakes or glutinous cakes that have been quite the island. It is a high carbohydrate snack that is very filling and very healthy. Basically, it is a mix of glutinous rice and coconut milk. Dried mangoes. Colloquially dubbed as such, dried mangoes are bits and pieces of ripe mangoes that were dried out under the sun. The chewy texture and sweet taste make dried mangoes so addictive that you will crave for more. Made from the best Cebu grown mangoes, dried mangoes are excellent for snacks and desserts. Excellent for snacks and desserts. Kamalamay, also spelled as calamay, literally sugar, is a sticky sweet delicacy that is popular in many regions of the Philippines. It is made of coconut milk, brown sugar, and ground glutinous rice. It can also be flavored with margarine, peanut, butter, or vanilla. Calamay can be eaten alone but is usually used as a sweetener for a number of Filipino desserts and beverages. It is related to the chamorro dessert called kalama.
Next, from food and delicacies in Central Visayas is lechon. We can find a lot of lechon in Carcar City. Lechon Cebu is a young pig stuffed with a secret mix of herbs and spices, skewered on a bamboo pole and roasted whole over hot coals. Lechon is always present in every occasion, like fiesta, wedding, and birthday. Next is humba. Humba is a dish similar to adobo but is sweeter and fattier, usually made using fried pork belly cooked in a sauce including garlic, onions, fermented black beans, spring onions, brown sugar, peppercorns, bay leaves, soy sauce, and lemon lime, soft drinks, or pineapple juice. Humba is always also present in every occasion. Festivals and special event in Central Visayas. Araw ng Sikihor or Solili Festival. Solili Festival's main event featured the celebration of the Day of Sikihor. One of these traditions valued by the citizens of Lazi to present the Solili law, which will gather the relatives of the groom to meet his future wife. This festival commemorates the point of courtship by Tokmo and Punay, and as tributary for the newlyweds is performed in conjunction with the Solili shouting Solili Law. Solili Festival in Lazi Sikihor is celebrated every 17th of September. It is celebrated for 7 days with activities that begins each 17th day of September. It highlights parade, exchange fairs, sports rivalry, social introductions, and obviously a show for Miss Sikihor. The Solili Festival ceremonies are delineated through road-moving rivalry. Hudyaka Festival. Hudyaka Festival is a celebration that brings the marine beauty of Bai City to life. This annual celebration is usually held in the first week of September. The Hudyaka Festival celebration was started way back when the towns as young as any of them could be. Sandugo Festival. Sandugo Festival is an annual historical celebration that takes place every year in Tagbilaran City on the island of Bohol in the Philippines. This festival commemorates the Treaty of Friendship between Dato Sikatuna, a chieftain in Bohol, and Spanish conquistador Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Sandugo was happened on March 16, 1565 to seal their friendship as part of the tribal tradition. Sandugo is a Visayan word which means one blood. Sandurut Festival. Sandurut Festival, which is annually celebrated during the third week of November. It is a celebration that focuses on showing the innate hospitality and friendliness of the city. It is a celebration wherein religious traditions, merrymaking, unity, harmony, and cultural beliefs are reflected on. Sandurut Festival, which signifies fellowship and reaching out, and it is derived from this Visayan word, pakisandurut, for the offering and satisfaction in hospitality. Sinulog Festival. Sinulog Festival is a traditional celebration in Cebu City held every third Sunday of January to honor the Santo Niño or the Child Jesus. Basically, the festival is done by dance ritual in which it tells the story of the Filipino people's pagan past and their acceptance of Christianity. Sinulog Festival celebrates the history that started with the arrival of the Spaniards in Cebu, the only place in the Philippines that can rightfully claim being the true cradle of Christianity in the East, in the Asia of Pacific. Tawo-Tawo Festival. Tawo-Tawo Festival is a celebration for the town's bountiful harvest of rice and other crops. It is also a great story of culture and Bayawan's resourcefulness in times of famine. Tawo-Tawo Festival in Bayawan is annually celebrated in the month of February, and it was eventually adopted as Bayawan City's primary cultural and tourism event. Major cultural groups: Cebuano in Cebu, Boholano in Bohol, Iskaya is also in Bohol, Negrenses in Siquijor, and Negros Oriental. Major industries. Region 7 is among the most developed and the fourth largest regional economy in the country. Central Visayas hosts many industries, including footwear, ICT and IT-enabled services, electronics, wearables, food processing, marine, houseware, and furniture. Language or dialect spoken. Cebuano, or sometimes known as Bisaya, is the dialect in Central Visayas. There are about 20 million speakers of Bisaya, and it is considered as the mother tongue of many Filipinos beside Tagalog or Filipino language. However, there are also different variations of Cebu, such as Boholano in Bohol, but the most popular variation is spoken in Cebu.